A boil order remains intact around Manhattan this morning as residents await test results. KSNT News' Austin Barnes is live with us this morning. We join him for the latest information and to find out how this will impact the start of classes as students in Manhattan-Ogden School District head back to school. Austin.
Brittany, good morning. Now, of course, that boil order is still in effect here in Manhattan. Now, I'm joined now by Manhattan Mayor Yusha Reddy, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on here in town and, of course, how it affects schools as they open here in town today. Mayor Reddy, thanks for being with me this morning.
Good morning, Austin.
So can you give us kind of an idea of what it's been like here over the last 24 hours? I know this was very unexpected.
Absolutely. You know, this is not something you want. There's never a good time for something like this. So early yesterday morning, they found out that there was low pressure in some of our water tanks, and then it was resolved by about 7. And initially we didn't think it was a big concern, but when you report to KDHD, just to be safe, they advised that everybody do a boil advisory for all of our residents. So at that point, we started getting water back and water pressure back into all of our supplies, and Colbert Hills was the one that was mostly impacted. Colbert Hills, Grand Mayor area, and Tattarax. Of course, by then, people were getting ready for school and everything was going on, and people went out and bought their water bottles, and people were boiling water, but it didn't impact everybody, and I'm not sure it was that unsafe, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And so a lot of people are going back to their normal lives, back to the way it used to be before we had a water advisory. So yesterday, after everything was going normal, they took some water samples and they have to send it to Topeka to KDHE and see if everything is normal and no bacteria, contaminants, or anything of that sort. And that usually takes a 24-hour period. So hopefully by late this afternoon, we'll see if everything's good to go, and then that advisory will be moved. But until they say so, we can't lift the boiling advisory. And I believe the schools are saying, go ahead and bring bottled water. It's a good thing that it's a half day today. They will be served breakfast, but there's usually no lunch on the first day of school. So bringing your water, bottled water, would be great. Otherwise, take any other measures necessary. But right now, we're pretty confident that everything's going to turn out normal.
All right. Very good. That's always reassuring to know. Life is going on as normal here in Manhattan. And of course, if you are heading to school this morning, just remember to take those water bottles and all should be well. Those test results are again expected later this afternoon. Austin Barnes in Manhattan, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, Austin, for that update. And of course, KSNT News will keep you informed online and through the KSNT News app as soon as those test results do come in.